Let me take you back to the start of this season, where we won the Community Shield in a 1-0 victory over Chelsea. Followed that with a 3-1 victory over Club Brugge in the UEFA Super Cup. And at this point, we had ambitions to win everything with Manchester City. The quadruple was on, and it was on for large parts of the season until we had our chance at our first bit of silverware in the regular season. That wasn't the UEFA Super Cup, that wasn't the Community Shield. It was the Carabao Cup final against Leicester, and we fell to a 5-2 defeat. But it was okay. The dream of the treble was still alive. That was, my friends, until our FA Cup Round 5 exit, where we were beaten by Liverpool by a single goal to nil, who, in fact, haven't even made the final. They were beaten in the semi-finals against Watford. Blackburn Rovers, Watford for the FA Cup final. Incredible. And, well, if you've been following the series as of late, you'll know what happened last time out in the Champions League. We were beaten by Barcelona 3-2 on aggregate. Our wait for a Champions League trophy continues, and I don't really know whether or not we've got the time to be able to try and win it again between now and EAFC 24 coming out. Really excited to get going on that game, but of course, I will try my best to at least get one more season to have a go at winning the Champions League. So where does that leave us right now? Well, we are still in with a shout of at least one trophy, aside from those that we won at the start of this season, and that is the Premier League, my friends, where you can see we have played 34 matches. We have a game in hand over Chelsea and Manchester United. We sit 4 points behind the league leaders. That game in hand is against Liverpool. It's the first game of today. For us to win the Prem, we have to have results elsewhere go in our favour. So by the end of today, it could well be that we have not won a single trophy aside from those that we won at the start of the season, which still count, but yeah, the quadruple was the dream. It was on, and we certainly didn't make the best of it. Welcome back, everyone, to our My Player Career Mode. I hope that you're all doing fantastic and having an awesome day. Thank you all so much for your incredible support. If you're new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. As I say, we've got a month to go until EAFC 24 does come out, and I will be releasing content on the new game. So yeah, if you like what you see, make sure you stay around by clicking subscribe down below, and 500 likes on today's episode would be incredible. I've set the scene for you. You know what is at stake today. If we don't beat Liverpool in this first game, then the title from this point is going to be tough. So what else have we got in store for all of you lovely people alongside the Liverpool game? We've got Chelsea in a matter of days afterwards, then Everton, then Leeds. So if we can get 2 wins out of 2 from this Liverpool and the Chelsea fixture, then I will be pretty confident. But if I'm being brutally honest, I don't think we'll get 2 wins out of 2. For us, it's time to jump straight into match number 1. We're up against Liverpool away at Anfield, and you can see the team on your screen. Fitness is an issue, having just played against Barcelona in the previous game. Our former club, our former stomping ground. We need a victory, please. And we are underway then with this one. Sesko challenged early. Rodri picks it up for City. Now Valverde's ball forwards. Haaland's looking to make his move. Will play it out towards Foden. He now plays the 1-2. Does he? No. Doesn't get it back from Haaland, but Haaland's ball out wide will seek me. And we are now into the area of Liverpool. Pulling it back. Haaland finds Valverde! 6 minutes on the clock and Manchester City lead. It was a lovely move to get us down the right-hand side. We pull it back. Haaland selflessly to Valverde. And I think Alisson may have even got a touch on this as the shot came through. He does, but it's just not enough as he pushes it onto the post. And the ball nestles nicely in Liverpool's goal. And it's City who strike first, but there is so much more time to go here at Anfield. Oh, that's nice. Sesko, Martinez is in, surely. He's not going to miss that. Liverpool strike back. It is 1 apiece. And it is a thunderous finish from Martinez. Quick-fire football by Liverpool, and they were in. I don't know who it was. Eusebio Martinez, whoever it was Costa, in fact, at left-back, who just went wandering forwards. Martinez is in, and Liverpool strike back. I was expecting there to be goals in this game, though, so I'm not really surprised to see it at 1-1. Sesko, Martinez, it's nicely worked again. This time, Arujo is able to clear, but it's Liverpool who are causing problems for Manchester City, and City are being caught out by the little 1-2 passes in and around their penalty area, which Liverpool are doing wonderfully. Here is Gordon. I mean, the ball went out wide to me on the right-hand side. I tried to challenge. My player just did not jump as Gallagher's in the box. Gallagher now then across for Martinez again. Ruben Dias positions himself. And if anyone's scoring the next goal in this game, it's looking like it's going to be Liverpool, because City are well and truly on the back foot. Gallagher's cross, deflected. Gordon's header forwards, finds Barella. Near post effort, goes wide. Away from a challenge of Barella. It will be a yellow card, I imagine. Referee plays a good advantage. I'm waiting for space to open up. We found Haaland. He tried to play it straight back, though. Wasn't the play there. And Sesko has got Gallagher through the middle. Gallagher finds Martinez, the goal scorer. Ederson thought about coming, has now decided he wants to return back to his goal line. Sesko, now Kimmich, edge of the penalty area. Sesko's effort in the end is weak. But from what looked like a City chance, Liverpool broke, and it was far too easy to get them in behind. That's a good header there from Erling Haaland. Where are the options for Manchester City? Because whenever we do get the ball, it feels like we're having to work incredibly hard to find them. We look to release, I believe it was Valverde. We will find Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni inside the Liverpool penalty area, pulling it back. We get a chance and we'll finish. Additional time in the first half. It is City 2, Liverpool 1. And remember, no Chelsea or Manchester United in action as we play here today. So both of those teams will be watching this match with great interest, because the right result for Liverpool eases pressure from us on those two teams. It then essentially becomes a two-horse race, you feel, if we were to lose here to Liverpool, because we'd be 3 behind Chelsea, 4 behind Liverpool. In fact, no, sorry, behind Manchester United. We'd have Chelsea to play, so maybe not Chelsea. But certainly, they'll be watching this game with great interest, hoping for Liverpool to get something. But as we head into half-time, it's looking likely that it will be Manchester City 2, Liverpool 1 here at Anfield, and that is the case. And actually, looking at the match facts as we enter the second half, we've had 2 shots, 2 goals, so we've just taken our chances well. Liverpool have been the better side in terms of chance creation, but now as we begin the second half, there is absolutely no one in the box here. Haaland's there though! Haaland! 3-1! And would you believe it? No one in the box, but then he pops up, and City have a 2-goal advantage. It's Haaland's 22nd in 35 Premier League matches. I think we've also got 35 in 35, if I'm not mistaken. So, talk about a goal return. Imagine if we don't win the league, having the top 2 goal scorers in the division. Because I believe myself and Haaland are both 1 and 2 in the goal scoring charts. So, even with that, we might not win the Premier League title. Gallagher's in, and Gallagher should do better. He should be 3-2. That is a waste from Conor Gallagher. What a let-off. Joe Gelhardt, who's just come on for Sesko. Gelhardt now squaring it. Good defending, Kabore. Excellent defending. Break is on as well. Haaland will find me. Gutierrez, has he got the pace to keep with me? The answer is no. But we are on our right side. We've taken it a bit wide, but it doesn't matter. And there's the 4 for City. I'll say, when I slowed down, I was looking to the middle to see whether or not I was going to square the ball back for Haaland. But you can see the chance had gone. The chance had gone, so I had to take it myself. Take it we do, we finish, it's 4-1, and surely the points are ours here from Anfield. Allen, right-hand side, now Gelhardt, finding Gallagher. Gallagher's ball cut out by Pau Torres, 2 minutes to go until the 90. And then we've got injury time. Geertruida has found me down the right. Gutierrez is with me, but he's having a bit of a nightmare trying to defend against me. That's lovely by Tchouaméni, who actually has got away from the challenge as well of Barella. Tchouaméni to find Haaland. Evan Ndicka has done well there against Haaland. And Alisson, calmly, as you'd like, plays his way out of defence. And Liverpool's time is running out. That will be that from Anfield, ladies and gentlemen. It is Manchester City 4, Liverpool 1. And for now, we move on to 80 points. Just a single point behind Manchester United, the exact same as Chelsea, but we have the goal difference in our favour. Off to Stamford Bridge we go. Alright, the only game we need goal news from is the one at Selhurst Park, where it's Crystal Palace taking on Manchester United. I always keep these on, but for some reason, sometimes they don't pop up in game, but I'm showing you here. It's the only game that I have ticked. I normally don't turn off the other ones, but of course we don't need to worry about any of those, so it makes sense to do so. So there you go. The only goal news we should now receive is from that game there. And when you talk about big games, you talk about this one. Stamford Bridge. It's already a massive fixture. Chelsea, Man City. But even more so because both teams sit on 80 points after 35 games. Incredible. Which way will this go, though? Nunez, one back by Tchouaméni. Now Rodri. Excellent work from Tchouaméni. Valverde finds Foden. Foden finds Haaland. Haaland on the turn. Valverde's effort. Maignan with a save. And the ball will trickle out of play. Wow, what a save. What a save it was. Really good effort as well by Valverde. And we'll whip the delivery in towards that near post. Pulisic heads away as far as Pau Torres. Torres, Tchouaméni, Foden! When I actually told a player to shoot, I wasn't meaning Foden. I was hoping that Tchouaméni was going to shoot, but instead, he just passed the ball too quickly that when I said shoot, it ended up being Foden who shot. Still, really good start here by City. Chelsea on the back foot, and we need to keep the pressure on them as best we can. Haaland, they do play a 5 at the back though, Chelsea, and they do limit the space in and around their penalty area, so we have to be careful on the counter, because surely that will be the play from Chelsea, is win it back and look to attack quickly, and that's what they're doing right here. Elmas, Nunez, former teammate of ours, fond memories playing alongside him at Villarreal. Today we fight for a potential title as Costa cuts the ball out with an important touch. Reece James' ball back in. Pau Torres away. Now Haaland. Now it's a chance for City to break. Oh, the pass was behind me though from Haaland. Half an hour played here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0 is the score. And we do have goal news to tell you about as we play the ball inside to Valverde. Tchouaméni, Haaland. What's just been given here? Hang on a second. Oh, Tchouaméni's offside. Yeah, goal news to tell you about. Selhurst Park. United were 1-0 up, but Palace have just found an equaliser. So the score there is 1-1. As if either side needed extra incentive to go forward in this game, news surely will have reached Stamford Bridge. Surely that's given both sides a little bit more adrenaline to try and go in front here, which has so far been a hard-fought game in the opening 40 minutes because we've had the better chances, but Chelsea have sort of grown into the game quite nicely, and that's proving to be pretty tough on us trying to keep the ball now. We haven't had as much possession as I would have liked, and here is Geertruida, Haaland to his left. Haaland in a really strange position, but that's because we can't get through the 5 at the back that Chelsea are playing. They're playing very well when having to defend, and Pulisic now, Ruben Dias does well. Can we get a goal on the stroke of half-time? Rodri, Haaland, doesn't hold on to possession well. He's having a bit of an off day here, Erling Haaland. And are we about to see a change for Manchester City? Because Pep's not one to wait when it comes to tactical changes. And at half-time, the score's a level. I'm hoping it's the same over at Selhurst Park still. Back underway for the second 45 minutes. And I can confirm, still 1-1 over in London at Selhurst Park. So unless anything else happens, a draw here isn't the end of the world. But it would be an opportunity missed because, of course, either side win here. Man United draw there. And that means that we go top. As Haaland's waiting in the middle. Can't find him though. Lacroix positioned himself well. I was waiting to the final moment to play that. I was waiting to try and have a little gap, which just was not there. Chelsea so good when having to defend. They pick up these unbelievable positions, just knowing where the crosses are going to go, knowing where the passes are going to go. And 9 times out of 10, they deal with it. And even now, you can see City not really willing to commit that many players to the attack there because Chelsea had a lot more players behind the ball than we did in the attack. Chance to whip a cross in to a really good area. No one's there to attack it. Maignan claims it with ease. Decent delivery. We just need someone on the end of it. Chelsea, though, this is better from City at the start of this second half. I said wanted to see more possession from us, and we are seeing that now. Saliba with some brilliant defending concedes the throw, though, deep in his own half. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Martinelli's in! Oh! We went forwards. We went forwards. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0. There's been very little to separate the two sides. It's been a very, very quiet game. I think we've had 2 shots. Chelsea may have had 3. There's been nothing really to separate the two. Also, don't know what's happening at Selhurst Park. We got a goal update literally a few minutes before this, but it was from Liverpool Leeds, and I've turned that game off, so I don't know why we got the goal update from there. I panicked for a second, thinking it was going to be Selhurst Park, and it wasn't. We now go on to ultra-attacking, which is going to leave us a bit more exposed. One swift break from Chelsea, and all of a sudden, the title dreams come crashing down. And to be honest, we have no fitness right now, which is problematic because we can't chase down the loose balls. We can't find the runs that we want to make. And Ferran Torres, fitness is not an issue for Chelsea. Cabore's touch nearly gifts a chance the way of the home side, who right now, if Manchester United have remained 1-1, Chelsea go top of the Premier League table. It was in our hands to win this game here. And one moment, one singular moment has given Chelsea the lead. 3 additional minutes, but time very quickly is ticking away. And when we do things like that, which I don't know what the pass was, then we're not helping ourselves whatsoever. Valverde, find me. I mean, he tried to spread the play, but ref was quick to blow his whistle. Full time from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0. We sit on 80 points. Chelsea go to 83. The only bonus is we have a far superior goal difference over them. So if it does come down to that, we should win it. But the question is, what's happened with Manchester United? Unbelievably, Palace 1, Man United 2. So 4 points behind United, 3 behind Chelsea with 2 games to go. How has this season slipped away like this? Everton at home at the Etihad. Again, I imagine fitness will be a problem, but we'll still play. And standings-wise, it looks like both have just drawn. They have. Leeds drew 1-1 with United. Leicester 1, Chelsea 1. So if we win this, we're back to being 2 points behind United and 1 behind Chelsea. So again, it'll go to the final day pretty much. So we still have to do a job and beat Everton. But if we do take the title to the final day. I don't know how we've let this season slip away like we have, but we have to fight to the very end and hope there's some trophy to lift at the end of it. Team news, there it is for you from the Etihad. City take on Everton. To take it to the final day, we do, of course, have to win this game. So, no pressure, lads, but we've got to put in the performance. Haaland, central, Foden, back. Haaland smashes! City lead! 1-0, 16 minutes gone. And I suppose this is why we love football so much, because as much enjoyment as it gives, it doesn't half make you a bit upset when seasons go the way they've gone this season. But that is the beauty of football. And there's always next year as well, where I am going to try my hardest to try and get at least one more go at the Champions League. Maybe we just play the season and only show you like the big games or just the Champions League games, because I don't know if I'll be able to have enough time to get through a whole year in the next month before all of my plans for EFC 24 and stuff. I have to get things ready. So yeah, we'll see. That's to worry about next season. We've still got the end of this year to worry about. And right now, as it stands, we're taking to the title to the final day of the season. Injury time remaining of the first half. Manchester City haven't really put a foot wrong so far until now when they play that pass and it's given away to Everton. Single minute. Ref were over the single minute of additional time. And that will be that for the first half. Kept Everton quiet, but other than Haaland's goal, we've not created much ourselves. It's going to be a nervy last 45 minutes of this game if it stays at 1-0. This is a break following a City corner, which nothing came of. And Everton are looking to create from that. Geertruida, that's exceptional defending. Haaland now then, as we tracked back to stop the Everton counter-attack. Haaland's in the middle waiting. I'm going to have to cut back here and see if we can restart the attack, because Everton have done so well to get all the players back behind the ball. Switch a play out to Costa. Costa to Foden. Back the way of Costa. Not sure it was intentional. That is absolutely delightful! Ladies and gentlemen, Haaland scores, City 2, Everton 0, and from what we've seen of the game so far, because it's been a relatively quiet one, that should be that from the Etihad. We've given Everton very little in the way of chances. We've created very little in the way of chances. But Haaland is on fire in terms of his finishing. And he grabs his second of the game from just 2 shots as well. Geertruida's trying to make the run down the right, but Everton have backed off, so much so they've given me a bit of space down the middle. Challenge came in, and actually the ball fell kindly for Tchouaméni, whose shot was saved. We will be replaced here at the Etihad 15 minutes from time, and I believe it's Rodrigo who's come on to replace us. Goes over to take the corner straight away. Foden, quick little ball roll, finds Haaland. Haaland now then finds Pau Torres, who's forced back out. Geertruida now right-hand side. Got to say, Everton have not really been willing to send players forward. They've had a lot behind the ball throughout the 90 minutes here and continue to do so, even at 2-0 down. Rodrigo, though, has other ideas. Haaland, who's on a hat-trick. Why has he tried to play that ball? Foden over to take this corner. We're incredibly late in the game. Any moment now, this will be the end of this. And we go to the final day of the Premier League season to crown the champions then. 3 teams can still win the Prem into the final match of the season. It's set to be one heck of a day. Let's see who comes out as Premier League champions, though. One last look at the table before we jump into the game. United on 85 points, Chelsea on 84, we are on 83. Let's quickly look as well. Chelsea take on Everton at Stamford Bridge, so even if Chelsea and United win, we cannot do this. We have to have them both drop points. A draw would be enough as well because of our far superior goal difference. If both United and Chelsea drew and we won, we would be champions via goal difference. United, they're away to Southampton. Everton in 14th, by the way. Southampton already relegated down to the Championship, so they're not fighting for survival or anything like that. So in theory, it should be a routine 3 points for Manchester United there. But they both draw, we win. That's enough. Right, we welcome Leeds to the Etihad. And there's the team news. And for those of you out there, by the way, it's interesting because those of you who follow me for quite a while will know I'm actually from Leeds. So I do have a bit of a link to Leeds. Imagine if they're the team stop us winning the Premier League title. That would be quite something. Even more so if it was Arsenal, of course, being an Arsenal fan, which they did beat us earlier on in the season as well. So, yeah, tangent over. It's time to jump into this. I'm going to make sure that both of the games that we need to see are on for goal updates. And then I'll see you when we've kicked off. Jam-packed Etihad Stadium for this one. You'd expect no less from a title-deciding day. Leeds United set up very defensive so far as we are looking to get a chance here down the right. Ball into the box. Tchouaméni's header does go goal-bound. Musso, easy catch. Half chance there for Manchester City, but a good start nevertheless as that ball, before I even got control, someone was on me. Well! Oh, no! No, not like this! I was just going to say, well, Southampton have just scored, and then a chance from nowhere. It's the first time Leeds have been out of their half. Defensive frailties this season have just cost us again and again. Oh, let me see this. I don't even know how it results in a chance, you know. I mean, Ederson looks fuming. The ball gets out down the left-hand side. Both myself and Geertruida are caught out. Oh, wow. There's 7 City players there against the 2 of Leeds, and somehow they win it first. That's outrageous, by the way. Oh, and to let you know, Southampton just scored against United. It's 1-0 at St Mary's to the home side. So that result is going in our favour. Diego Lainez is 3rd in 17 games, and it just so happened it had to be on the final day at the Etihad in the title race against Manchester City. Yes, I'm salty, hence why I spoke so quick. I'll calm down now. Do you know when you say things as well, and then you think, am I going to regret saying that? Like the bit where I talked about me having a link to Leeds, even though I'm not a Leeds fan, obviously it's where I'm from. Imagine if they're the team to go on and end our potential title hope here. Well, that's exactly what's happening as things stand. Well, actually, no, it's not just that because I don't know what's happening with Chelsea. Yeah, half an hour played here and Leeds United have the lead in unthinkable circumstances. The first time they got out of their own half and they scored. Haaland here. Can he cut the ball across? He can't find me. Cody Drama ends up taking the touch, which diverts the ball towards Musso. He claims it. He'll go long with the goal kick, and this has been the game plan for Leeds every single time. Like, just go long, as there's another goal to tell you about. Chelsea 0, Everton 1 was the score. It is now 1-1 at Stamford Bridge, so another game that's going in our favour. We just need this one to start going in our favour, and it's not at the moment. Free kick the way of Leeds for an offside. The last 10 minutes, I don't even know what I've said. It's been a bit of a blur because I've just been so kind of focused on the fact that we are 1-0 down here, and actually it was nearly 2. Ederson, our hero once more. I can't believe we're losing this game and the other games are going the way we want them to. Fix up, City. Sort yourself out. I know defensive frailties have cost us this season, but even so, Leeds United, no disrespect to them, to be winning this game and actually nearly be 2-0 up is not good enough from us. They are defending well, though. I've got to give them credit. They are defending very well. They're causing us problems when it comes to trying to play forward ourselves and actually create the chances. Tchouaméni here. The break could be on from the corner. We've seen us do this before many, many times where we just drive at a defence and hope. This time, though, it doesn't look like it's going to work out in our favour. A little bit of trickery to open up some space, maybe. We now find Valverde. Valverde finds Haaland. Please! Yes! Right on the stroke of half-time. Manchester City 1, Leeds 1. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though, because it all could change in an instant. Whilst the games elsewhere are going the way we want them to, everything can change. It's the beauty of a final day title decider. But right as we go into half-time, Haaland equalises. Hugely important moment. Now we need to come back out second half and take control of this one. Here come Leeds again on the counter. We've seen this before. We know what to expect. Goal news pop up. Ball into the box. Diving header Chelsea in front against Everton. That does not help us. Oh, Chelsea now leading means they're champions no matter the score here. We have to have that end a draw or a Chelsea defeat. Oh, no. Oh, we've got away with that. We've got away with that. The shot was poor. Half an hour to go. Chelsea 2, Everton 1. So right now, Chelsea will be crowned Premier League champions at the end of the 90 minutes. Half an hour to go here at the Etihad. It's still Manchester City 1, Leeds United 1. And following Haaland's equaliser, we have huffed, we have puffed, but there is no way through the Leeds United defence at this moment. Ultra-attacking call by Pep Guardiola. You'd expect no less. He knows what he's got to do. And Leeds United are standing firm. Oh, Valverde, it's behind him from me. It's terrible pass. Terrible, terrible pass from me. Oh, don't even say that then they go through. Wow, well, it nearly was. Valverde, forward to Haaland. Haaland trying to get me away. I know I've got pace, but I just can't get the chance to use it here as the ball roll will take us back inside. Haaland's run still there. Haaland, Foden. Foden! Oh, Musso with a save! Musso with the save! All right, we're going to try and go short from the corner. Tchouaméni into Foden. Into Ruben Dias. Foden shots! Initially thought Ruben Dias was going to go for goal, but in the end it falls the way of Foden. We keep the ball alive. Tchouaméni into a good position. Foden back towards Rodri. Rodri, Valverde's effort blocked. Trying to keep the ball for us though. Cresswell away. Tchouaméni to try and keep us on it. We challenge, do we? No, we can't get there ahead of the Leeds man. And Leeds United will break away and look for the ball forwards and simmer to end and break Manchester City hearts. But Ederson stands big. Ederson stands big. He has been, at times this season, heroic in what has otherwise been tragic defending by Manchester City. And once more, he does it for the citizens. Haaland, Costa, forward towards Erling Haaland. He's got me in a central position. He's gone back the way of Rodri. Now to Valverde. Valverde here will play the ball forwards. The touch to open up the space. The shot. And Musso will save again. Corner ball. Let's see. We've got to get something from this. The delivery's there. Seema though. Excellent defending. Goncalves with a strike and Musso tips round his post for the third or fourth time this afternoon. I don't know what's happening elsewhere, but it doesn't matter unless we score. And if we do score, this place is set to erupt. Especially, I obviously don't know what the scoreline is elsewhere, especially if it's going in our favour in the other games. Oh, they've cleared away, Leeds. They've cleared away. We've got to win this ball back and win it back quickly. I'm trying to track back and do my best. If I can, Drama, Seema, and now then, Akone, forwards. Good defending, Pau Torres. But, yeah, as Haaland is trying to make that move, can he get through? There's a challenge on me there, it's late. It is a free kick. And this will be the last throw of the dice for Manchester City. 40 seconds left on the clock. There's just so much that I shouldn't do here. I'm going to give the free kick away and hope that a ball into the box is good. The shot was not the best idea. It's Cresswell away. There's an argument to say I should have just gone for goal, basically, but I just thought there's no chance, and it doesn't matter what's happened elsewhere. My head is inside my shirt. I can't look at the screen at the moment because surely this has to go down as one of the worst seasons we've had as a player. I know Villarreal was disappointing to have not won something with them, having played as well as we have, but I think we're on 36 Premier League goals for the season. Haaland has got 25 or 26, and Manchester City have failed to win the Premier League title from that. All in all, didn't matter anyway, because Manchester United have beaten Southampton at St Mary's. I'll stay with you for the awards, and then we'll take a look and see who's won what, but after that, that's pretty much going to be the end of the season. And then we'll have to have a think about what we're going to do moving into the next season. Player of the tournament. We are player of the tournament, which is unsurprising, right? Considering that the amount of goals we scored. Goalkeeper of the tournament was Edison. I will go through and show you the continental winners in just a moment's time. But let me have a quick look at this. So there you go. Top 2 goal scorers in the league. 36 and 25. Pulisic and Nunez, 21 each for Chelsea. United had Brandt and Abraham. So there's some really good goal scoring actually as well from United and Chelsea themselves. Bellingham with 14. Aside from me and Haaland, the next highest was Valverde on 10. So no one else made the top scorers list, so you can kind of see why. Assists, myself, Haaland, Valverde, Foden, Tchouaméni. Clean sheets, 18 for Edison. Somehow he didn't win the league. And I say defensive frailties cost us. Well, 29 goals conceded is the best in the league, along with the most scored. How did we lose this title? I mean, full credit United and Chelsea, right? Because on the games where we played against them, I think we lost to United once and lost to Chelsea once. So they thoroughly deserve to be above us, but I don't know. I don't know what went so wrong in the league and how we ended up losing it, to be honest, because I thought it was we conceded too many goals, but no, we have the best defensive record in the league. Well, with that, we're going to have to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and look to go again next season then. Let's take a look at the winners from around the world. The Champions League was won by Barcelona, 3-0 victory over Paris Saint-Germain, so at least the team that knocked us out went on to win the Champions League. The FA Cup, actually, we will see Blackburn, Watford were the two sides, and Blackburn Rovers are your FA Cup champions. The Europa League, that was won by Monaco in a 2-0 victory over Genk. And the Conference League went over to Lazio in a 2-1 victory over PSV Eindhoven. Before we go today, we will have a look at how the players performed this season. If you want to take a look at a particular player in more detail, then pause the video on whichever player you want to look at. But my friends, I think we're going to have one more go. One last go at winning the Champions League. So one more season between now and the next year's game coming out, which if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe down below to be notified as well. Activate the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any future EAFC 24 content on the channel. But as I say, one more go at winning the Champions League. I don't know what the season is going to look like, whether or not we, sim some of the games. We won't be able to play all of them in the season, otherwise I won't get the season done between now and next year's game. But I just want one last chance at winning the Champions League trophy, which has so far eluded us. Can we do it before the game finishes, before FIFA 23 finishes? That's the question. We've won pretty much everything apart from that I wanted to win. We've won the World Cup with England. We've won the Premier League title. The only thing I want now is the Champions League. And yeah, one final go at trying to achieve it. The only way that we leave Manchester City is if they sell top players and don't replace them in the transfer window. But we'll have to see what happens next episode, as that will be next season and the transfer window as well. Football has its ups, it has its downs. Sometimes they're incredible, and that's just the way it is. As I've said, we'll dust ourselves off. We'll go again next season and try and make sure that we finish with a Champions League trophy. For now, though, my friends, a massive thank you for all of your support. I do hope you enjoyed the series and this season and the episode. Huge, huge thank you for all of you who continue to support what I do. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, and I'll see you all back here for the next season very, very soon. Adios!